So, big news if you are progressive in the Democratic primary. Bernie Sanders has opened up a double-digit lead in a brand new national poll. So that is a big lead in a national poll. Okay, let's take a look. So the poll is by PBS NewsHour, NPR, and Marist, and it has Bernie Sanders coming in at 31 points. So the next place is 19 points, and that is Mike Bloomberg, and we'll get back to that in a sec. Then it goes Joe Biden at 15 points, and he is down by 9, by the way. So Bernie Sanders at 31 is up by 9 points from the last time they did this poll, and Joe Biden is down by 9 points. It continues. We've got Elizabeth Warren then coming in at 13, and that is a drop of 5 points for her. And then you've got Amy Klobuchar at 9 points, and she's up from 4%, so she's seen a boost. And then last, and certainly least, we've got Mayor Pete Buttigieg, who's fallen from 13 points to 8% in this poll. A couple of really, really important points here. That's obviously great news for Bernie. That is a big, healthy lead. It's nowhere near safe, and we've all got to keep fighting. But that is excellent news, a lot to be excited about, because we're coming up to the key of all keys, Super Tuesday. Okay, we've got Nevada just around the corner, South Carolina after that, and then Super Tuesday, where Bernie could set up a win for the entire primary. And we've got a video about that, so check out in our YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter page, where we give that analysis of how Bernie could set up a win for the entire primary in Super Tuesday. Check that out. And these sort of numbers are key to that. So that is great news for the Bernie people, and they should keep going in things that they're doing. However, there is obviously bad news in this poll, and we'll come to that in a sec, so stick around for that. Let's look at the bottom candidates. So good news, Pete Buttigieg seems to be crashing and burning. We kind of thought that he would, because his support was... It was a good idea if you've got nothing to put everything you do have into the first couple of states, but those states are super white, and he doesn't do well at all with non-white people, and so is the same for Amy Klobuchar and her campaign. So they aren't picking up much support at all. Telling for Elizabeth Warren in the ways that she's sort of turned her back on the progressive movement recently, and that's unfortunate. We've got a video about that as well, so check that out. And of course, it's great to see Joe Biden dropping like a stone. So what can be done for those campaigns? I mean, basically nothing. Though, again, in the Joe Biden video we've got, it's actually key that he sticks around for a bit. But for the others, yeah, I mean, we want the centrists to stay in the race. Don't get me wrong. As much as they can stay in the race and chomp up that sort of block of the vote, that is good. But they're not going to win. They've got no chance. And the same is actually true for Elizabeth Warren as well. And she should get out come on the progressive side soon. I'm sure she'll stick in it until after Super Tuesday, but still, she's not going to win this. Anyway, the danger then, the big danger is Mike Bloomberg. He is at 19 points, and he wasn't even in the last poll. It's only since they did this a month ago that he has jumped to second place. He is the biggest danger in this primary, and his injection of hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars is what is causing him to do so. He has spent more money in this primary so far than Hillary Clinton, with all of her vast machine politics, the biggest political machine America had ever seen. He has spent more in just like a couple months than she spent in the entire primary, and it's working. Okay, so this is a big danger, and Bernie's got a great double-digit lead here. He's definitely the front runner, but this is super worrying because at this trajectory, Michael Bloomberg is likely to take it. Yeah, he's going to take this primary. We've got a video about how we've got until just March 10th to stop him, and I explain in that video why, and we start talking about the tactics of exactly how to do that. So if you're worried about Mike Bloomberg, and you should be, check that out. So yeah, on the one hand, this is great news, and we all need to double down our efforts, though, in light of the bad news here, that, I mean, quite literally, you know, Bernie's campaign is rising, but the billionaires are not giving up this fight.